King Kenny versus my mate Nate. Face to face.
Sensei here, 4 days away, fight night. Ovo Arena, King Kenny versus my mate Nate. Kenny, I'm gonna go to you first.
Kenny, put it in me.
Fight camp, I gotta ask you. A lot of questions around the volume, the output, the aggression, the power. How is
Really
camp
just aggression and him not getting tired. That's all we saying.
Training hard, as always. This camp especially has been the best camp I've ever had. Mostly because, you know, I've been sparring 3 times a week and I'm at an optimum weight as well. This is the best I've ever felt.
Come on.
I'm hitting all my PRs and I feel like this is a real good fight.
We
Talk
saw
to
that
us,
sparring
Shawty.
footage. How does that feel, right, to go in sparring? It feels like you're letting your hands go. Do you feel confident about this new approach that you have?
Yeah. It's just, you know, letting my hands go, but with intelligence as well, you know. That's just the main thing. There was really nothing wrong with how I was fighting before. I just need to let my hands go, to be honest.
Nate, you saw the sparring footage. What do you see, like, this new Kenny, right? What do you think about that?
I think it's great because I want the best fighter and I can prove myself. So if you're hitting PRs, if you feel the best weight you've ever been, I'm happy because I'll be able to prove myself even more. So I mean, that's great because I want us to have the best fight. I want people to talk about our fight. You know, everybody's just, I think they're looking over our fight, to be straight up honest. So the fact that you feel that good, I feel like
We are.
I'm
We
here to
are.
entertain and here to
I
have fun
definitely
and
am. I feel
the
like
best fighters that
all I'm really hoping for, this is like my last chance on Kenny. No cap. I feel like he got 3 BS fights and he still be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him go crazy. And now he got to fight fucking Peter Parker. Like there's no way he loses this fight. And I don't know nothing about Nate. So if I'm counting Nate out like this and Nate comes out and doesn't get dropped in the first round, I'm Kenny done for. Done for. He got to show us that he can really come with it.
the best fight. So I'm glad to hear that. That's how I feel.
We're gonna talk about the nice guy approach in a second, but Nate, I gotta ask you. I gotta.
That's who I am.
Yes.
Come on.
I gotta ask you about your camp because this is your first fight, no head guards,
Yeah.
right? 10-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
How has camp been different for you? Because it's got to be different, right? Because Kenny has had what 4 fights now, all of them no head guards.
Yeah.
Right. Opponents are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Don't mean to toot my own horn. But how has camp been different for you?
Just putting in more time, being smarter.
This
Because
nigga's name is Sensei. He got questionable fights.
limited amount of
Imagine.
time. So we did the best we could, get the body in shape, train, and stick to the fundamentals, the basics, and just sparring, just like what Kenny's doing. I don't think, how much can you really say has changed in this camp versus that camp? I mean, a camp's a camp. You train, you get ready, and you do the best you can. So I don't really have anything crazy to say. I mean, I've been training, having fun. I watch Kenny's stories every day, see how he's doing. So,
I know you.
so not just him, everybody. I watch your story every day too, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Breakdowns, yeah.
So, I mean, how has my camp been? It's the best it could be. It's the best that it could be with all the situations going on, so it's good.
Kenny, do you think he's ready for no head guards?
No.
10-ounce gloves. Do you think that gives you an advantage? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that does give me the advantage. Of course, he's going to come in fight ready, but I do think this is a complete different thing to what he's been doing. Obviously, he's been fighting with head guards, 16-ounce gloves. And I watched his fight the other day. I'm pretty sure he was having like 3-minute breaks in between rounds. What was that?
You mean my last fight?
Yeah, your last fight.
Yeah, it was like not 3 minutes, maybe about a minute and a half, most 2. But
Yeah, I was watching it back. I timed it. It was actually 3 minutes.
That's okay.
That's crazy.
'Cause-
And
What does that mean to you?
No, he is going to come in ready because obviously he has been training for 1-minute breaks and 3-minute rounds. But when someone's coming at you with 10-ounce gloves with bad intentions, it's different compared to he's basically sparring.
says
That's all
it's
these other fights have
different.
been head guards and 16 ounces. But I will say, he is
I need to go
good
get a water.
technically, but
Jesus Christ.
the people who he's been fighting, bro, come on. He hasn't fought any killers.
I will say, Nate, you haven't fought with head guards, right? But, there's usually more protection there with the head guards and the bigger gloves, and you did some damage on some guys. Do you think you can do that same damage to Kenny?
when Kenny makes a mistake, we'll maximize on it. So, can I do the damage? Just don't make a mistake. That's the best thing I can say.
Now listen, Nate, I saw a little comment. I'm gonna let you talk about it. It was on Kenny,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Kingpin posted. What was that comment that you posted? Kenny, did you see it?
Yeah, he saw it.
Oh, he saw it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
he
so- so
definitely
Nate,
saw it.
Wait, what?
Tell us.
Everybody watches the YouTube videos. If you watch the video, right, on your camp?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the comment was just basically, on paper, I feel like, you've got the advantage on everything. You got professional trainers. You got professional sparring partners.
He's had that for like 3 fights, and he hasn't done shit with it.
You've got like the trainer, the cryotherapy, all that stuff. So technically, like, okay, you've been doing all this on the paper, but I feel like that's just paper.
It
When
is.
it comes down to it,
It's been proven.
it needs the fight. You need the heart of a fighter, and I feel like that's
He
where
ain't got
I
it.
excel. I might not have 20 trainers, nutritionists. You know, I'm out there in the sun, in the warehouse, just in the middle of Thailand, just doing all this stuff. And don't have anything of the professional mindset.
Posture
so to
as
speak.
fuck.
But at the end of
You
the
see
day,
my posture?
I've got the heart of a lion, and I'm
That
ready to
shit is
fight.
ass.
So that's where I feel like
I should be
everybody
sitting
all
like
the
this.
comments. That was one of the comments for everybody else. They're all
But I
like,
can't.
oh,
I'm a
like,
leaner.
Oh, Kenny's got this, Kenny's got that. I was like, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter because once the bell rings, I feel like we're both prepared, we're both in shape, we both got the technique. It comes down to who wants it more.
So
And I feel
he's saying
like,
that you don't have the heart of a warrior, bro.
I mean, he's going to find out if it has to go there into deep waters, into the trench area that I like to call it. We're going to see who has the eye of the tiger, you know?
I wanted to bring it back to the nice guy, right? You said no more Mr. Nice Guy, right? You said that Nate has a cute smile, but your coach said something yesterday. I saw yesterday on Instagram. Can you tell us what Daly had said about Nate potentially?
He said that Nate kind of looks like a serial killer. And
Yeah.
when he said that, I kind of see it because, I don't know, he's just always smiley and grinning. Like,
So do you think that this nice guy act is real, or do you think that he might be one of those guys on the Netflix documentaries that
he
Daly
could
always watches?
potentially be one of those guys behind the scenes. We'll never know, but we'll find out.
He
in a few
definitely
years to
gives
come.
off school
Now,
shooter
I
vibes.
want to ask you if he
but
is the nice guy, right? Because you got someone like me, the nice guy.
the way
right?
Kenny been losing, if he can't knock him out, he might bring the chopper in the ring. Cause shit, I mean, honestly, like it might not even matter. Kenny, Beta Scar, all that, it might be so clear, just like on like some Sidemen type shit, that even if he just keeps fucking losing, people are still gonna want to watch his shit. So I don't know, cause he done lost all these times and he still keeps getting these big opportunities, and it's crazy. They need to throw his ass on the back burner for like a year, let him get some more training in, and it's crazy. They just keep putting him in the fucking ring.
Right? You've seen that before.
Yeah.
How do you make sure that the nice guy doesn't steal your fire? Because if he comes out
Fuck
and doesn't
that.
bring the fight,
Yeah.
how do you make sure that you go out there and make a statement?
Because in the ring, it's either me or him, and it's not going to be me, you know? So as soon as the bell rings, he's the enemy. Even before the bell's rung, he's the enemy till after the fight.
oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think you're an enemy until the bell
No,
rings.
until after the fight.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
Nate, I gotta ask you.
Go for it.
Because you're representing Thailand. bro,
Okay.
And I love martial arts, and Thailand is like a mecca of
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, right?
Amazing.
And now in Muay Thai, these guys are super nice, but they will take your head off. So I
Yeah.
gotta ask you, what is that like for you to represent Thailand, and are you taking that warrior spirit with you? Is that what this is about?
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can because, you know, well, I'm a foreigner living over there,
Yep.
and I've come to love the culture. I've come to love the people, the food, just everything about it. And now that I have, a
It's
chance
'cause
to
he's not
represent
like
them, and I
Thailand,
wanna do the best
whatever
I can.
people from
My
Thailand are,
fans,
but
they're
he's
cheering me
not one of
on,
them.
and
He's
I would
just a
try
white
to do the
boy.
best I can, definitely.
But he moved
it's
out there
such
to
a
do his,
beautiful
like, Muay Thai
culture,
and shit.
Talking about Muay Thai fighting, there's a guy on my team, one of my trainers. He's a professional Muay Thai. He's a champion there in Thailand, and just to be able to learn from them, to see
I
the way they
think-
live their lives, it's just amazing. So, use the best I can. From that, from the boxing coach, everything, bring it all in, and just fight the best I can.
Kenny, when you hear that, do you think that there's any merit to that? Do you think he's gonna have that warrior spirit?
Well, yeah, like I said, in Thailand, they train hard over there. Like I know that everyone knows Thailand, they train hard. So he's going to come in, fight ready with a fight
What was it, Nate?
mentality. And ultimately, he's going to come down to who wants it more on fight night.
Now, Nate, you had said early on, and correct me if I'm wrong, you said that you wanted Kenny, right? Is that
Yeah.
true? Yeah. Why did you want Kenny?
Like I've said many times, out of all the fighters, I feel like the biggest challenge for me is Kenny. I feel like once I beat Kenny, the rest won't be as tough. They've all got different advantages and styles, but I feel like for me, Kenny's the hardest because our styles are similar. We're more technical. We're both longer. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like whoever wins out of the two of us will be in the finals.
You said we're both
the
longer?
other side, whether it's Nunes or
Sounded
Philippe,
hella
whoever
sexual.
we face, I feel like both of us will. I'm not gonna say walk through them, but I feel like we'll both do great. So I genuinely believe the winner of us two will be in the finals, and I feel like Kenny is just a good fighter, and it'll be a great way to prove myself.
Hey, do you think he's trying to set you up here? What do you get from this vibe here? He's bigging you up.
for what?
Yeah, but set me up in what way? How?
Yeah.
He's trying to big you up. Is he?
Fuck that. All that shit, I'm just looking past it. At the end of the day, we're both going to get in there and fight,
Yeah.
you know? So I'm looking, he can say what he wants. We're still going to have a fight at the end of the day, so.
Yeah, and I will say, Nate is saying that he wants you because he's going to be a challenge. Now, to talk about the tournament here, because we are in a tournament and there's other guys here. Kenny, there's some guys that have been mentioning your name thinking that you're going to be maybe a cakewalk, maybe the easier fighter. Yeah, like Jarvis. What do you guys say about that?
He's just butthurt that I put him last on my list. That's all I have to say to
Which
that.
is just weird.
You on the last of his list?
Yeah.
So
He
fucking
took
weird.
it
I don't
personal.
understand
I'm
how
sorry,
he could even
Jarvis,
come
but
close to
it's true.
saying that.
L's number one.
I saw that. L's number one.
L's number one.
So, Nate, for you, right? I know you're looking at Kenny right now.
Yeah.
But is there anybody else that you want to fight?
Yeah, I want Winderson. Like, after this fight,
That was quick.
I want Winderson because I've said this many times. At the end of the day, I'm not a professional boxer. I don't pretend to think I'm a professional boxer. I'm here to entertain for my fans, make some money, have a new goal in life, build myself, learn new things. But at the end of the day, this is entertainment. And so Winderson has the biggest following, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, wherever. And so fighting with him would put on the biggest show. And obviously, goals. Everybody has different goals. My goal is to build my following. I've got subs in English, in Brazilian Portuguese, and everything. So if I was to fight with him, I feel like that'd be more eyes, get more followers, and it'd build my YouTube channel, my company for the future. So if I could choose anyone easily, it'd be him.
What about you? What about you, Kenny? Right? Is this for you about your personal platform, you as the fighter, right? What is this about? What statement are you trying to make?
That's a good question. I think it's a bit of both, you know, just growing, you know, as a platform as a whole.
I have
and
a
also
weird
proving
feeling
that,
Gibb is going
you
to
know,
lose.
I am a good fighter. 'Cause
Same.
Obviously, my last fight, I
Literally
didn't get to,
same.
you know, showcase what
So
I wanted to
it's
showcase.
sad.
So it's more just, you know, improving as a fighter, showing the levels, and you know, showing what I can do in sparring. Just make sure it translates onto fight night as well. So it's a bit of both for sure.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
We've asked a bunch of questions now.
Yeah.
We want to, you guys are here, eye to eye, looking at each other. All right, Kenny, I'm gonna have you go first. Okay, I'll give you your opportunity to make your final word, make a statement. What are you gonna do to this man come fight night?
Take his cheeks, baby.
It's gonna be, if it goes the distance, it will be 15 minutes of hell for sure.
Okay.
Because you never fought in 10-ounce gloves, so you're gonna be in for a shock. Once the first jab lands, let alone the right, you're gonna realize it's a completely different, you know, sport to what you've been doing. You are a very good fighter, I'll say that.
Thank you.
You haven't been where I've been. You haven't fought the people I've fought. The people you fought, they're not great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're gonna get
what?
Get what?
I don't know. You said you're gonna get.
No, as in you're gonna get it on fight
Oh,
night.
get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't hit it.
Nate?
Okay.
Final words here. Message to Kenny. What's gonna happen fight night?
I hope you're not injured in your camp, your last week of training. I hope everything goes well. I hope you're fully fit. I hope you're mentally ready.
Said, I hope you're ready to get that ass beat.
Beat somebody who doesn't have any excuses. I genuinely, I believe that. Nobody likes to watch a fight, and then when the loser comes out and has all these excuses.
It's true.
So I genuinely
Facts.
hope
Hey,
you're great,
come on.
you're healthy, you're strong, and we can just fight our best, and then whoever comes out on top is the better man on that night. So I'm ready for the fight, and I'm excited.
I will say, I'm starting to feel it right now. I'm starting to sense that the switch is starting to get flipped.
Yeah, there's
and that's
no-
what we hope.
There's no switch. I'm not feeling anything. I don't know. I didn't get any more confidence or anything in that. I just hope it's actually going to be a good fight, man. I hope they're really going to fight. I hope it's not going to be no bullshit. I just hope it's watchable, you know?